back for another day of my Whip It Down week. It's Sunday, November 18th. I did not post anything yesterday for my Whip It Down week, but I posted my podcast instead. So yesterday I had planned on working on my Texture Time shawl, and the day just ended up being too busy, and I did not get to it at all yesterday. So what I ended up doing was, for the day we had in the morning, I spent the morning filming my podcast, and then after that was done, I went and spent time getting it all edited, getting all of that set and done. Then they had the Christmas parade in town, and our church had a float in that, so we were down in the setup area by noon for the parade to start at 2. So we were tied up with that for the morning, and then once that was all set and ready, then we went from there to finishing up the parade. We went back to church in the afternoon. We had a pizza party for everyone that came out and helped and participated with our float in the parade. So by the time we finally got home, it was about 6 o'clock? No. I forget what time we got home. By that point, I was just so darn tired that I wasn't quite functioning very well. So what we did was we came home. I just didn't have the gumption to think too hard on working on my Texture Time shawl. So I added one more square to my my sock scrap can and called it a day. So I had a pretty low-key day for crafting yesterday, but oh well, that's perfectly fine. Then I'm sitting all crooked here. Anyway, so let's spin this around a bit so I'm not looking at the mess. Yeah, it doesn't much matter, the whole room is messy. Anyway, on that note, so today the plan for my Whip It Down week to work on today was to spend all my spare time today working on my Christmas, my vanilla Christmas socks. And so I was at the point where I was ready to start picking up the gusset stitches and then start the decreases and then start moving down the foot. So it took me a while. I haven't done a 2 at a time socks for a while, so I had to go rooting through some of my instructions and figure out just how to get that all coordinated and what order I did all the different pieces. So I got that all set and ready and organized before we left for church in the morning. I was able to get a little bit done here and there this morning in between parts at church. And since we've been home, it's already middle afternoon now, and I've been busy working on that. We were late getting out of church because we had a Thanksgiving meal for everybody at church today, and we got home about 2:30 this afternoon. So I've been back to just picking up and catching up on a few of my TV shows that I like watching, and I've been working on my socks. So that's the plan for, basically I think that's the plan for the rest of the day. I'm going to spend more time working on my socks. We're going to probably go for a walk later on this afternoon, as if we didn't walk enough yesterday for the parade. We're going to head out for a bit of a walk later on, and then we're going to pop by a nearby pizza place or pizza type restaurant and have something there for supper. Whether we have pizza or, I don't know, I think I could go for a fettuccine alfredo if they have such a thing on the menu. I'll check on that. But anyways, I'm going to add in a little bit of footage here of me working on my vanilla socks, and then if I have a chance, I'll add in a little bit of footage later on this afternoon, early evening, when we go out for a walk and go out for supper. I'll see if I get anything. If you don't see any other footage other than me knitting on my vanilla socks, you'll know that I didn't get to taping anything more. But anyways, I'm going to get back to doing some more knitting, and I'll chat with you guys again later. Bye.